When you open the website uniproject.live, it greets you with a clean, modern interface that looks every bit like a real crypto exchange. There are bright visuals, live charts, and smooth transitions, all designed to make you feel that this is a serious, high-tech platform for cryptocurrency trading, staking, and investment. It claims to offer hundreds of coins, strong security, and a team of professionals behind every transaction. But once you take a closer look, the illusion starts to fall apart, revealing not a financial platform, but a meticulously constructed deception built to extract deposits and disappear without a trace. The first warning sign is how new the project is. The domain was registered on the 6th of October, 2025, which means the site has existed for only a short period. Fraudulent projects often appear suddenly, attract users through aggressive marketing, and then vanish within months. A search in the web archive confirms that no version of this site existed before that date. The design itself is shallow, filled with borrowed content, repeated slogans, and placeholder text left unedited in some parts. There are no details about the founders, team members, or any corporate background. Everything points to a template website thrown together to look legitimate without any real foundation behind it. Uniproject claims to be registered at an address in Athens and provides a German phone number for support, but this address actually belongs to another company entirely, Fortisio, a verified brand of a Greek investment firm named VA Finance AEPEYSA. The scammers behind Uniproject have appropriated that company's information to seem authentic. On the site, they even display a license number allegedly granted by the Hellenic Capital Market Commission, known as the HCMC. But checking the official regulator's database reveals the truth. VA Finance does exist, and it is licensed, but only for traditional investment services under the MiFID framework. That license does not allow cryptocurrency exchange operations, staking, or leveraged trading of any kind. The regulator has even issued warnings that its name and license have been repeatedly misused by unauthorized online platforms. In other words, Uniproject is borrowing the identity of a legitimate financial institution to build a fake sense of trust. Once you enter the platform, the promises become even bolder. Leverage up to 100 times, instant execution, guaranteed liquidity, and staking rewards that look too good to be true. None of these claims are supported by any real evidence. There are no independent audits, no legal documents, and no mention of cold storage policies or external custodians. The so-called trading interface is not proprietary software. It is a basic white-label design used by dozens of fake exchanges that pretend to handle real trades. In truth, no actual cryptocurrency transactions occur. The user sees fabricated numbers on a dashboard that simulate profits. These visual effects are built to make you believe your funds are working for you, when in reality, they are simply being held by the fraudsters. Victims describe the same experience again and again. At first, everything works smoothly. You register, deposit a modest amount, and see your account balance grow. The interface responds instantly, charts move realistically, and your confidence grows. Then, the scam shifts into its second phase. When you attempt to withdraw, you are told that your account requires verification or that the system is under maintenance. Some users are asked to pay a compliance fee. Others are told they must deposit additional funds to unlock liquidity. A few who send more money find themselves immediately blocked, their accounts frozen, and all communication cut off. There are no refunds, no accountability, and no trace of the company once the deposits stop coming. The website's technical profile supports what victims report. Whois data confirms that the registration is new and anonymous, with the domain shielded by privacy services. There is no traceable ownership, no company registration linked to the name Uniproject, and no license under any European or international regulatory body. The phone number provided does not connect to a professional office, and the support email is generic. Unlike legitimate exchanges that have public teams, official social media accounts, and verifiable partnerships, Uniproject operates in complete obscurity. Even the supposed contact address is a copy of another business's credentials. a borrowed identity to mislead users into thinking they are dealing with a regulated European brand. For those who study financial fraud, the structure of uniproject is instantly recognizable. It follows the same playbook as dozens of earlier scams. A polished launch, rapid promotion across social media and messaging apps, promises of modern technology such as AI-powered trading or instant staking, and a reward system that encourages referrals. Deposits are accepted in cryptocurrencies, ensuring that the transfers are irreversible. The cycle lasts a few months until enough people begin to complain. Then, the website goes offline, the domain expires or changes, and the same operators reappear under a new name with an identical layout and a new logo. There is also the psychological side of this scheme. By referencing a real, licensed company and using a professional tone, uniproject creates the illusion of safety. Many people assume that if an address and a license number are displayed, they must be legitimate. In truth, these details are the easiest part to fake, and fraudsters know that even a hint of regulation is enough to lower a victim's guard. Once that trust is gained, every interaction, every reassuring email, every friendly voice on the phone is designed to keep the investor depositing more. If you have already sent money to uniproject, stop immediately. Do not pay any additional fees, no matter how convincing their explanation may sound. Save every document, every transaction record, every chat log, and every screenshot of your account. If you used a credit or debit card, contact your bank and initiate a chargeback. If the payment was made in cryptocurrency, revoke wallet permissions and contact your local cybercrime unit. Reporting early increases the chances of tracing the blockchain addresses and linking them to other known fraud operations. And if you are only considering this platform, let this be your warning. No legitimate crypto exchange hides behind false corporate information, no lawful business guarantees returns, and no regulated broker offers leverage without documented risk disclosure. When you check the official registries, when you verify a license number, when you search for independent reviews, the truth always comes out. In the case of uniproject, every piece of evidence points in the same direction. This is not a financial service, it is a sophisticated imitation. A real exchange publishes its legal entity, its regulation, its team, and its audits. It holds assets transparently and provides verifiable blockchain addresses. Uniproject offers none of that. It uses stolen credentials, a disposable domain, and empty promises to lure people into sending their money. It is not innovation. It is fraud wearing a digital mask. Financial safety begins not when you recover what was lost, but when you learn to hesitate before sending funds to an unverified platform. And when it comes to uniproject, hesitation is the most valuable investment you can make.